Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so I'm a small YouTube channel, couple subscribers, but you're there, and I am paying attention to it. I care, like it's there. Okay, how do I say it? Like the communication system between whoever wants to see whatever it is I'm uploading and me talking to them. I'm trying, and I was asked a question. It was a comment, and simple question: do I still have Aries? Basically, to the big snake from the Pwease Python video. Aries. That's Aries. I also have Tiger, a snake named Mars. Okay. Snake named Bear. And Aries, Princess Aries. And so I have been going through all sorts of changes in my life over the course of the past several years. I mean, there's changes in people's lives all the time. So there's just what's going on. But um, I was conducting research, scientific research by myself that I funded privately by my own self, that I used my own money and credit for, that I saved up for, that I spent 15 grand to do. Plus, weekly, I was spending $250 at least weekly, and I had a very good job, and I worked really hard, and I brought my money home to my pets, took care of my pets, because ultimately, I was learning how to breed animals so I could make the perfect pets. They were going to be rats, mice. I had some other animals I was learning to breed so I could breed animals. They would be perfect pets, and I wanted to start a business, and I was going to breed them. So not only could they provide regular companionship of the pet, but also emotional support, and whether or not that could be federally recognized and protected or whatnot, it mattered not to me. What mattered more to me was providing experience to whoever adopted my animals that would be a really good experience. And I was working on a guarantee because their lifespan is so short. I was working on a guarantee that would help keep their lineage of whoever you chose. Like if you like I had all sorts of different rats, but just an example, one rat named Pantera. I don't know if there's pictures I took of Pantera, probably made it to the internet. Probably is famous, I really don't know. Maybe it's out there. A rat named Pantera. His little face had this cute little like white spots here and like some dark. It was like a half and half weird mixed face. Like he was really cute. But like if you chose one of his babies, I would keep certain other ones aside and start a lineage based on your choice of who you bought, so that I could always provide to you one of the family members of that specific rat. So if you fell in love with Pantera, well, guess what? You can have one of Pantera's offspring. Then down the line, there'll be like descendants of Pantera you could have as your pet. And the guarantee would be if they are to perish within a certain time, you automatically get another one guaranteed. And but there's stipulations and there's all sorts of regulations to it that I would put, just to keep my rats safe, and to keep people safe, and to keep everyone safe, but and to keep everyone happy. But there'd be some good, like I could draft all the paperwork and everything, but there'd be some good um, contact methods in place. Like I actually thought of software, thought of all sorts of software. I mean, like listen, it would take me like years to code it, but it'd probably take other people a few minutes to code it. It's really, I mean, like probably like a couple days or something, but it's really not that complicated. But I thought of all this software that would open up communication between me and anyone that wanted to adopt my rats, so that they could, always be in the loop, and basically help guide the breeding, help guide the breeding with their lineage. Like, so basically I thought of this whole interactive software where you could help me decide who to pair with who. Like, if you could keep track of my rats, I'd keep track of my rats. I keep really good track of my rats, but I'd help other people get the information of what rats I have, what rats are available, what rats are even in my laboratory, and they could help me pair rats, and they could be part of the experiment. They could be part of the fun of finding out who we're going to be able to have come out of that pairing, because pair one to the other, what's going to happen? So I just thought of all these ideas of how you could do this interactive, and then I would show people all sorts of things. Like, I thought of all these ways we could use cameras to make it very interactive with everything. But anyway, long story short, it's all gone. It's all gone. My house was raided, my car. Okay, my house was raided. Then I ended up in having an emergency situation where I had to travel to my family's homes in different states. Okay, my car got raided. So all my snakes were taken under those circumstances. It's very sad. I really want them back. But here's the positive. I am learning from my mistakes. There was a terrible accident that happened with the breeding project. Really terrible. I don't want to get too far into it, but I want to make videos that positively, carefully, nicely warn the public of all sorts of stuff, because all sorts of weird stuff happen and all sorts of tragedies and all sorts of things I want to help people to avoid. So that's one thing. But this is the thing. I I personally am looking towards fixing some things in my life, settling some things in my life, and getting certain things better in my life. Just just moving forward with trying to just daily life, just getting daily life better. Okay? And that's going to help me make better videos, but I want to provide even better care for my animals. Okay? And that's my focus, is the care, and showing people certain things about care and certain tricks about care that I found out. So for example, I want to show people the experimental tanks that I was working with, and how I did an experiment that worked out with a tank on how to achieve temperatures a certain way perfectly all the time, always. Like, it's continual results, always perfect results. I want to show people how to build inside of a glass aquarium to get the perfect setup for your reptile, for like, if it's tropical, if it's desert, if it needs so much humidity, no humidity, anything. Like, I can precisely make the climate inside of a tank, and I want to show people how to do that. Also, I can do all sorts of other things, because I want to get, see, the thing is, I want to get a 40-gallon breeder for her. This tank that she has here is a practice tank, because it's really important when they come off the rack and go into a tank, they need to practice. What happens inside a tank is more like what happens outside. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, it's more like a natural situation for them of basking, cooling down somewhere like a cave. I build all sorts of stuff for them in there. A 10-gallon tank is just the start, and that's just a practice for her. She's going to move. I'm sorry. I was crying, and so much mucus is just flowing down through here, because I was answering that question, and I started to think about it. I started to feel some things, and I just wanted to express this to everyone. But anyway, oh my gosh, I was tanks, making tanks, doing something with tanks. Anyways, I want to show all these things about care, and right now what I have is good enough for my baby ball python. I got a baby ball python to ease the pain and suffering from losing my snakes, from losing my home, from losing my everything. I had a lot of problems happen in my life. There is a lot of loss, a lot of pain, a lot of things happen, and I am looking forward to the future, moving forward, trying to do better and improving my life so that it can be more balanced, but more of what I actually enjoy that, I don't know how to say, more of what I enjoy that I can show on YouTube that will help other people to accommodate their snakes, basically. Um, so, like for example, I want to get her a bigger tank, and I have an idea for how to make this special underground thing. I want to redo Plate World. Plate World is something I built that was so amazing. It was so beautiful, and it was hyper photogenic, and it put me into a trance for hours. Like I could just sit there and stare at it. It was so beautiful, and Tiger loved it. He was just so obsessed with his setup that included Plate World, and I want to show people how to build it. But I've um, kind of been sitting in drawing out some different ideas for things, and I discovered how to build an underground hiding spot that's in a planted tank with Plate World, with something that's like a cave that can go underground. And I want to do an experiment of it, and I want to make a video of it, and I want to show how to make it bioactive, and I want to put a fountain in there. I've got all this ideas for a project and all this stuff. And basically, my purpose for uploading all this is to help the public, is to help others, is to put that other out there, all this information out there. I want to help snakes live a better life in captivity, okay? And I want to help people bond with their snakes better and stuff like that. But, and there's other animals too. Like I love animal husbandry, especially with aquatics. Like inside of tanks, it's just oh my god, you don't even know. It's like a little slice of nature that I can just look at all the time. It's so pretty when I'm indoors. Anyways, trying to cut this short because I only have a limited time that I can upload right now. I'm just a small channel. I'm just growing, but I want to make all these videos. I want to do all this stuff, and I want to show you. But here's the thing: my lawyer didn't look. My lawyers didn't look into this enough of certain things, and there's certain things out there that I need. There's certain things that I want to get accomplished, and I want my snakes back, and I'm trying to show. Like I want to show. Okay, first of all, this isn't. Toad is my emotional support animal, but Aries. Aries was already a champion superstar at being my emotional support animal, and he could provide me with actual service for my blood pressure is low, and he can raise it. Aries provided amazing service and amazing emotional support. So I have a need, and this should be protected federally. My need for them should be protected federally, because the need I have for them to provide this support, the need I have is specialized that a snake can provide this support to me. Like I'm not just going willy-nilly here with anything. Like snakes literally can provide the support to me, and this is what they can do. But A, I have a need, and B, hold up. Okay, I'm back, sorry. And B, I can provide the best lifestyle possible for them as a snake. Like what I can provide to them as a snake is just the best. It's better. It's really good. The enrichment I can provide to them, what I provide to them in a tank, what I provide to them other types of containment, what they have, it's better for them psychologically. It's better for their well-being. It provides for their immediate needs to stay in certain temperature ranges and certain humidity ranges. It provides for those immediate needs, but it also provides them with more options for having more space, doing more things. Because I'm basically free ranging them supervised a lot. Like they get a lot of free range time supervised. They can do things for themselves. They can make choices. So, but under certain conditions so that they're safe and cared for properly. I'm gonna make more videos and show, but this is what I'm asserting this is what I believe, and I really think I should have my snake back because of this.